Only been gaining momentum in the past 15 years or so, but still manages to supply top-ranking fighters to the ring. The latest of whom, cruiserweight Gregori Дрозда, will get a chance to wrap 3 regional belts around his waist in a bout against American Darnell Wilson on July the 2nd. Our correspondent Roman Kosarev caught up with the country's next big thing in Moscow.
29-year-old Grigorий Дрозда has won 31 fights to date, losing just one to former WBA champ Ferhat Arslan. On July 2nd in Moscow, he will get a chance to claim 3 continental titles, the WBA, WBC and the PABA crowns. His opponent, American Darnell Wilson, had his shot at the WBA belt last year, a bout he also lost to Arslan. Drozda's aim, if he defeats Wilson in Moscow, is a shot at glory. In other words, a world title.
I'm going to only spar for the next month. My partner's arriving in the next couple of days. I haven't met Darnell Wilson in the ring. I don't know him personally, but of course I've heard of him and saw his fights, paying more attention to his latest bouts.
Since last century, the amateur boxing world has been dominated mainly by Russia and Cuba. Official and underground clubs were mostly in large Soviet cities, plus rivalries between teenage street gangs also helped in discovering future champions. In the modern day and age, boxing is promoted on a much grander scale in Russia, with show business playing a major role. The sport's popularity has grown hugely in recent years, fueled by TV shows involving celebrities stepping into the ring to face each other for charity. Former Bolshoi Theater principal dancer Gedemina Staranda is one such star who's been propelled to further fame by lacing up his gloves. Staranda believes that by ensuring boxing is seen at prime time, it encourages more young people to get involved.
When I've been very small boy, about 10 years, 11 years, I am living in Voronezh. This is some Russian city. But this is Russian city, every boy doing box in the street. Every boy. But no problem for me if I have hook and the jab and uppercut. Yes, for me it's normal, like street. Yeah, but this is for me not dangerous. Yes, but many people, artists, speak with me. Tarant, are you crazy? But this is hurts when you hurts. Why? This is normal for men.
It's been a massive switch from amateur boxing to the professional code in Russia, one that's taken less than 2 decades to achieve. And if fighters such as Дрозда keep electrifying the fans, then who's to say the future won't be every bit as bright? It's quite obvious that boxing is very popular in Russia. Former champions open schools bearing their names, and showbiz stars battle quite seriously on primetime TV shows. And it's no wonder that this country constantly supplies champions both at amateur and professional level. Roman Kosarev, RT, Moscow.
And that's where we leave the sport.